Hey everyone, I'm not exactly sure why I'm doing this. Maybe it's because I want to talk about how weird it is to be human. Maybe it's because I want to talk a little bit about how it's possible to be what you might consider to be a smart or thinking or intelligent or logical person, but still have weird beliefs, superstitious beliefs, that we're living in the 21st century and these things are still around. So on my desk, for example, there are two things. I have them there. Well, one is there because it's a memory. The other is there for reasons that I'm going to explain to you in just a second. So one is the tricentennial coin of the Romanov dynasty, which was given to me by my great aunt Cookie. That was her nickname. Her real name was Ruth. I think Cookie sounds better. Wouldn't you rather have an Aunt Cookie than an Aunt Ruth? Anyway, she was my great aunt, and she was also a great aunt. So really both. But she was such a cool person. So she came over from, it was either Russia or Ukraine, and to this day we still don't know. Although I know that she kept her Russian accent the entire time that she was here in the United States, and that was a long time. So like from the time she was 20 to like 80, and I don't even think she knew how old she was. Because she didn't have birth records with her, which is strange when you think about it. I don't think we ever celebrated her birthday, nor do I think she did. But anyway, so that's one item, is the Romanov dynasty tricentennial coin, which is on my desk. It was an important gift. It reminds me of where I came from or where our family came from. But the other, and this one is strange, but I was going through this period of, let's just call it, not so good of circumstances. And then one day I'm eating a chicken, and I remember when I was a kid growing up in Arizona, there was this restaurant called Lucky Wishbone. Well, I'm eating this chicken, and I had never seen one of these things before, but I saw the piece of the chicken, the bones in the chicken. And I'm sorry for the vegans and vegetarians who I know that I'm offending with this story, and please bear with me. And I respect what you're doing. This isn't about that. This isn't about that. Can I just get on with my story? Anyway, I see it and I think, that's a lucky wishbone. So for whatever reason, I put it on my desk. Now, it had been there for a couple of weeks, and I don't know why. Maybe I thought it would bring me good luck. I don't know why. And there is something to be said, by the way, about the placebo effect. And doctors have even said, we study how to make all these great drugs and why certain chemicals work the way they do, or why certain things from nature work the way they do to help us with diseases and disorders and all kinds of things like that. But what we ought to be studying is the actual placebo effect, like when you're given a fake drug and told that it's real. Sometimes it has the exact effect, or it has the same effect. And there's a lot of doctors who say we ought to be studying that. Well, so if I believe a superstitious object is going to bring me good luck, then that's a placebo, right? And if I believe it, and I put it on my desk and I feel that it's helping me, then maybe it's helping me. So maybe there is some logic to that. But then this weird thing happened later in the week, just this last week. So things were going pretty bad, despite having the wishbone thing on my desk. And we've been working at home because it's the pandemic. So I'm working at home. I'm taking the long way from my bedroom to my self-made office. And I tripped on this thing that holds up my laptop computer, which I had for some reason on the ground. I cut the side of my foot, and I went kind of flying. I landed on the desk where I keep the lucky wishbone, and I smashed it. And I smashed it into oblivion. I mean, there was nothing left of this thing. And I remember telling myself, Lee, this doesn't mean anything. It's just a superstitious object. Then later in the day, I'm on my way to go pick up a rental car, and I'm renting one of these jump bikes, you know. They feel weird if you haven't been on one of these things. I don't even know why I'm saying this, but you know how guys' bikes have the top bar? This one doesn't have that. Plus, it has a little basket on the front. So maybe if you like to think of yourself as being masculine, well, you don't feel that way on one of these bikes. You feel you feel dorky, whatever that is. You feel a little dorky, so I'm already got that going on. So then I pull over near where the car is, because that's what you do. And by the way, with these jump bikes, you have to pedal for a while and then stop, wait for the motor to catch up, then pedal a while. So it's not consistent pedaling. It's pedal and then motor kicks in, pedal, motor kicks in. So you don't even look normal riding it. Anyway, I get done, you click the app, you click that the ride's over, and guess what number shows up for the price? $6.66. 666. That happened the same day as the Lucky Wishbone incident. And I'm thinking, don't believe in superstition, Lee. But should we? I don't know. That's all I've got. Thanks for tuning in.